Back once again, man. Big D and Charlie, man. Hey, this name of this episode, first and foremost, I appreciate everybody, man, who come in and subscribe, man. Everybody who don't subscribe to the channel, man. Everybody who don't check down our videos, man. Everybody who don't check in, man. On my last video that I dropped, go check that out, man. You know what I mean?
It's just like he's saying in his message, man. We just trying to inspire somebody, man. That going through the struggle, man. We know everybody got a moment in life, a testimony or whatever, but we just trying to inspire everybody, man. What we seen and done and went through.
Yeah, basically what we are trying to do, we're trying to help change the mindset.
Yes, sir.
And disclaimer, man, we are no longer going to use the word YN. YN is no longer going to be in our vocabulary, man. We are trying to get the mindset of the N out our goddamn vocabulary and out our mindset. Even though we do use it freely in our own time, but on this platform right here, the N word will be goddamn excluded from a lot of this stuff, unless I'm telling a story. Because I don't want nobody to feel like, to be looking at them, because all of us was young at one time. All of us did foolishness at one time. And the young guys that are doing it now, I can't look down on them. What?
I don't know if you can leak that out there, change somebody out there, but they pull it off. They were standing by the mail.
Oh, no, that's just a package. Yeah. But yeah, man. So we gonna delete that out of our goddamn our mindset, our mindset. We gonna
And with
preach
you
positive.
being saying that though, bro, I got people like on the job site, even family use that word. And boy, you won't believe I bite my tongue when they say that to me. I hate that word, bro. For real, man. I heard that word with a passion, man.
Yeah,
that
you know what?
word.
Yeah, we ain't gonna we gonna. I'm just putting that out there as a disclaimer. You know what I mean? But here's the thing right here. So the name of the episode right here, right? We're gonna call this some boundaries, man. And the big, you know what I mean?
Boundaries.
Boundaries. I'm gonna tell you why, and you gonna have to listen to me. I'm calling this some boundaries because we all have boundaries that we set. On the video that we did with Strong versus Weak, we spoke about the boundary that we had said amongst each other that we gonna not ever allow anybody to cross. You know what I mean? And that had to do with manhood. So you know what I mean? Those boundaries, we didn't say it to nobody. We didn't say it to anybody. We said it to each other. So we had that locked in. But with that said, when you set boundaries, it is a good thing to have boundaries. A boundary, I mean, you can build a lot of your morals, values, and life goals behind boundaries, things you just not gonna go for. But at the same time, with these boundaries, if you start announcing to the world what you're not gonna go for, there's people out there that would use those boundaries to attack you with. And that's the reason why I'm gonna call this.
And I'm gonna say this before you go there. You just made me. This might be an episode like down the road, but and he come in. He likes one of the big home out there. Every city got their big home. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of the big homies. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of showed me the boundary. He no, like we say the boo gang. He brought the boo gang strong to me. But after
Yeah.
but he probably know who he is. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of love for you, respect for you. You know what I'm saying? And he one of the ones that showed me. You know what I'm saying about the boundary.
But when I say boundaries is, okay. When we was in, I used to tell him all the time, what one of the things that you always would say that you would tell somebody that you don't play by? You would tell somebody this.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's a couple, but what come off just straight out with the mama game.
Exactly. And I used
they
to
were playing the mama game real hard when we got
and I used to tell you all the time, Sean, don't be telling people, don't play about your mama. And I know, like, your mom had passed when you 8, but see, people use that as a weakness. You think it's a strength, but it really is a weakness because they attack you on it. And this is why I'm calling this boundaries, the big dance. You know, when we get to fight, I call it the dance. I'm going to call it the big dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know where you're going there, because I think out of I'm going to call them hits.
Yeah.
All the hits we've been in, it wasn't that long. This one, long. I know where you're going there.
Yeah, this is how I got this scar in the back of my head. And you in these boundaries.
But you know what, though?
Yeah.
You always told me not to share that with, I call people like outside who wasn't in the circle.
Yeah.
But this guy was in the circle.
Yeah, but obviously there has animosity, but that's partly my fault though, and I'm gonna tell you how it's partially my fault. So we're gonna start this story right here from my point of view, at my start right here before I get to him. So we're gonna start at the bottom of that morning. We at the red call, we on the yard, we playing basketball. So I had a cousin from the city.
Gotta let them know what the red call is.
Yeah. They folks know what recreation is. They've been doing recreation for kindergarten, man.
Oh. John, damn. You didn't say recreation, you said rec.
Hey, yeah, call, man. I'm calling this short, man. Recreation, man. We at recreation, man. You know what I mean? But we out there playing basketball. So I got this cousin from the city. And man, I don't know what he was on that morning, but he really was on something. He went up to do a layup and just kept the antagonist in this whole situation. I'm gonna call him South Georgia Black. I don't know. You know what I mean? We're gonna call him South Georgia Black. You know what I mean?
Again, we're not using.
No, we don't use name. Man, I'm gonna tell you, South Georgia Black is probably like 6'3", 6'4", probably about 250.
Solid.
Muscles.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen him do a push up. I ain't never seen him pick weight. Nothing. That man must just bathe hay and put wood. If you don't know what put wood is, it's timber. You know what I mean?
What the lingo was? Just cornbread fed.
Cornbread fed, man. That man ain't never did. He just cock strong, man. I'm talking about like he done been working out like. Hey man, I can't describe it, man. I ain't never seen a man. Have you ever seen him do a push up?
Nah, I ain't never seen him do a push up.
You ever seen him pick some weights up?
Never.
I ain't never seen the dude do none of that, man. I don't know them sitting around eating honey buns.
I finna say them sandwiches in the kitchen.
Sandwiches out the kitchen, you sell them and get him a soup, deuce it up. I ain't never seen that dude do nothing, man. But he was just cock strong, cornbread fed, black as a spade, man. Had like rusty hands.
South Georgia. Though.
Yeah, like he's a transmission man. Like he been lifting transmission all his life. Like, you know what I mean? But he was a young dude. Looked like he's 60. But anyway.
We was all the same age back then, though.
I know, but he looked 60.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, he looks, man.
65.
Man, listen. So my cousin, he's like 6'2", slim cat. You know what I mean? But he like a wiry, strong looking. You know what I mean? He's not frail. And he said, man, foul. He called foul on this basketball when he landed the ball. Now, I'm being honest to you, I did not see no foul, none of that. And the significance of this story, they start having work. My cousin called him out. Like, man, shit, get back to the dome, we can do whatever. But when he started woofing that home didn't back down in the beginning, but there was a lot more Atlanta cats than it was South Georgia cats out there. Now, they had a few South Georgia cats that were going to go, but at the same time, the numbers wasn't looking for them. And dude went talking and stuff like that. And for some strange reason, he looked directly at me and said, what you got to do with it?
So that's early that morning.
Early that morning. And well, we know all of us have a rapport. All of us talk to each other. Because y'all was in diagnostic together, right?
Yeah, me and him were.
Okay.
I came like a week before him.
Yeah, so I'm like, you heard what he said. Because, you know, even though he's a distant cousin, but he's still my cousin. So I'm like, hey, man, you heard what he said. You know what I mean? You know what's up. And he's like, all right. Fast forward. This is when we come in. Now, you can tell it when you kept trying to get me out the room. When I tell it, matter of fact, and then you can just tell what y'all was talking about down there in
yeah, you can like open it up and I'll just tell you how it went. Yeah.
Okay, now listen, we up in the room, right? This is back in the early '90s, so we had
a lot. You were roommates.
Yeah, me and him and roommates.
Yeah.
And he asked me, and this is back in the early 90s, so we had cable TV. I mean, we had premium channels like HBO and all that, Cinemax stuff. And you had weights and all that stuff there. This before they took all this stuff out of prison. And he said, because it used to be a show that come on every weekend. It's the weekend now. In the weekend, you stay
Friday
up
and Saturday.
to Friday and Saturday because you stay up to 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, it was that Friday. Matter of fact, I remember because
It's on Friday.
it was a Friday.
I never forget that.
Yeah, it was on a Friday. And cause he said, "Hey man, you coming out to catch that Manuel?" I said, "Nah." Cause I just didn't feel right. Something didn't feel right in the air. You like my spinal senses were tingling, man. I said, "Man, I ain't going out there, man." I said, "Nah, man, just chill, man. I'm just gonna chill." And he was like, "Man, come on out there and catch that man, that Manuel. You ain't gonna come out and catch the Manuel, man. Manuel."
You know catch the Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel, see, if those that don't know, Manuel is soft porn. That's what it is. You know what I mean? They have like it's nudity on that, naked women. And you, in prison, that means the world to everybody.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Books and naked women, unless you got an alternative goddamn method of dealing with your time. And we already went down that road, so we ain't going that way. So he keep trying to convince me. But I was like, man, you know what? Let me go on out here. And it was more because something wasn't right, and I would have felt bad if I went out there and something would have went left. I came out the room, but I didn't go sit in the TV room. I sat down with some guy who was playing dominoes, and you was sitting in the TV room next to South Georgia Black. So go ahead and run it, man.
Yeah, with that being said, it's still an open area, but I was like maybe 5 to 10 feet from y'all, from the table.
Yeah.
And just rewind, this guy was like, he was like a solid partner. I mean, I came a week before him, but we were solid. I mean, we got cool on the basketball court. I mean, I think we even named him the man with 1,000 moves.
Yeah.
Like Elijah one.
Yeah. You hit you with the far pump, right?
Yeah.
You do all that.
But just to go back to that, that night there, we always Joan. Friday night, it gonna be a Jonah match with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But this particular night, and I was getting the best of him. The whole dome, how you want to say it, the dome, pop, everybody.
The people that was out, everybody was out.
Because everybody was out. Some people locked down. Because two men to a set.
Most of the people locked down. It was like only like 20 of us out there.
Bingo. Yeah, so everybody was like, man, Charlie got him tonight, but he got you, boy. So, and most of those people was like, from the city. So I don't know if he felt some type of way because of, that or what. You know what I'm saying? So it was the episode going on until it was nudity. Like he said, it's a nudity scene. Emmanuel, it was a nudity scene popped up. He just, out the blue, just said, I wish I could have your mother like that.
Stop right there. Boundaries. He knew what attacking meant. He knew what to do to get him to react the way that he wanted him to react. In my mind, I'm thinking, this is hindsight. This afterward, when I had time to go to the whole and think about it, that all this was being strategic because he knew how you was going to react. Go ahead.
When he said that, everything went blank because me and this guy literally, what we call the beginning in Dorm 4, which is diagnosis, we literally prayed together. We had Bible study, and we shared each other's childhood. We shared everything. And I wasn't on go off the rip. I was like, huh? And I kind of like tried to shake it. But I had another partner, like we said, we don't call no government names. We called him Fly Tie. He was like, Charlie, you didn't hear that? So now you got to address it because, saying people, you got to address it now. So when I addressed it to him, I was like, man, come on, man. My mom deceived, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got love. I mean, when I say love, I got love for this guy where if something came up, he was outnumbered or something, anything negative, I would have rolled with him. That's how cool I was with the dude. And you know, back to what we were saying, this dude probably about 6'3", 6'4". I mean, built. I think back then I might have been.
Man, about $140. Rocks in your pocket.
Yeah, I'm fresh then. We fresh and what I did about 2 years then.
No, we
ain't did 2 years.
We ain't did a year, but a year about
maybe a year.
Maybe a year.
So
at Alto, I'm talking about in Alto.
Yeah.
Because this was like we had just came to the new unit, to the big unit.
So I'm skeptical. I'm like, but I was trying to be peaceful with it. But I was trying to show that I'm with it as well. I'm like, hey man, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, my dude, to see, bro. What's up with you, man? You all right? Man, he was on go. On go was back then. We just didn't know what the word was.
Yeah, but no. Go ahead. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I seen.
Yeah, so I stand up. Yeah, I put my hand in the face. I'm like, man, you good, man? So he picked your boy up. I think when he throwed your boy, I was like, you know, the dawn, what, by 90 by 90 or 60 by 60?
Man, listen, I got to tell you, man. I'm tell you what I seen. I heard some, like the chairs moving, because they had chairs sitting in the TV room at this time. I heard the chair go, and that what made me look. When I looked, man, I seen the back of your boots.
No. You might have seen the back of them damn shoes, because we couldn't wear boots.
Yeah, right, the back of your shoes.
Yeah. You had the boots on, something going on.
Yeah.
No, we fought in the shower shoes, bro.
No, man, I had my boots. No. Yeah,
no, you did.
We did.
You come out there with them boots on, they gonna turn you around.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
But they think something going on.
Yeah, and
no, I had to kick my shower shoes off when they got.
I might have had my tennis shoes on though.
Okay, now you can wear tennis shoes.
Yeah, I think I had my tennis shoes on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, at that point in time, they didn't start making you take them boots off till later on. After they had the thing down there with Atlanta and South Georgia, when they was down there, had that little goddamn brawl down there in F2. That's when they made everybody stop wearing the boots.
I'm gonna say this, I know I had shower shoes. My shower shoes. Yeah, everybody was laughing at me afterwards.
Yeah,
like shower shoes went straight in there.
That's what I see. Your shower shoe got done. Wasn't like, man, the hell going on? Cause you know how your mind can't process. You know what I mean? What it's seeing as quickly as you're seeing, especially if it's something that's you hoping ain't going on. Because I heard y'all talking. I heard the whole scene.
Like 10 steps or yards from me.
Yeah, but I heard what was going on.
Another cat supposed to have been cool with us. Yeah. Like he was from like Afton, I think.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Big Slim. You know what I mean?
Slim. We just say Big Slim.
Yeah, Big Slim. And Big Slim got done. So when he told you, he got on top of you. I seen that part. And I seen Big Slim break it up. And then I seen...
No, I was telling y'all, no, don't get in it.
Yeah.
I was telling y'all, hey, I'm smooth.
Yeah.
But I see you in my river. You were like, man, Big Hurt ain't going. I said, I got him. I said, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, I had pulled him to me.
Yeah.
Put my face in the chest. So
you couldn't really do nothing to you.
No, he hit me out on the back of the shoulder, all that,
Yeah. But yeah, when Big Slim broke it up though, and I'm gonna give you credit because you got off on him. You know what I mean? When y'all squared up, you got off on him. Bam! And I think it brought him back a reality to him. Like, man, this little dude can throw it. He can hit.
Yeah.
He can throw a punch. I'll give you that. But you know what I'm saying? Was your work now. You know what I mean? You small, but you can throw a punch. You know what I mean? You got done light, but you got done throw one. You know what I mean? So you throw that first one. But here's when it went wrong for me. When you throwed it.
He like went down to one knee and throwed a tornado.
He threw with one, man. This on I felt the wind on. I said, man, he hit my little pocket with him, man. It over with.
Well, good thing about that, it was slow.
Yeah, it was slow.
If he would have been less like 5 to meters or cycles or however you want to say it quicker, because I seen him when he went down. I said, man, he done turned into one of them superheroes. He throwed it so hard. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
He turned around himself.
Yeah, he threw it. And he kind of like turned around, but then when he was throwing another one, but he was rushing you. Yeah. And you was going back and you hit that chair.
Yeah.
I said, nah.
But see, I had sidestepping though.
Yeah, but just still though, if he got gonna grab you again, this time it's not gonna look good.
See, I was laughing at him, the whole process because he was mad. He was angry. I wasn't mad.
Yeah.
Cause I done bust. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, man, then I tapped him. I hit him.
Yeah. And I gotta take over right here. With that being said, I haven't seen Big Boy, no dance since we've been we call it the jungle, in prison, however you want to say it. I haven't seen it yet. Now I know he on the streets, I done seen it, but I haven't seen it in there. So this particular guy had the South Georgia Black, he had a cousin in there as well. And his cousin pull up.
Well, let me go ahead and tell you what happened when I hit him. I hit him, and South Georgia Black went to sleep.
That scared me.
I'm talking about he went to sleep. He went between like 3-4 chairs. He slid, and he looked at me and you done killed me.
I was thinking like, no, we fighting hurt. I don't know what you do. Nah, he wasn't moving.
Yeah, he got cold.
I'm still trying to make that date.
Hey man,
but you can laugh at it now.
Yeah, you can laugh
but
at it
at
now.
that age, 17, 18,
Yeah,
in that moment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was something real, like, spooky, scary, you know what I'm saying?
But when I hit him, now I'm gonna take over right here, full-fledged right here. When I hit him, his cousin, I'm gonna call him the silent assassin. Boy, I promise you, I only heard that man say 2-3 words to me. He might come over there. I used to keep like the little magazine, little book, little.
That's all I ever heard him say.
He's like, hey man, I'm gonna borrow one of the books from.
That's it. Let me borrow a book. That's all they gonna say.
That man said, hey man, that's my fault. Man, that's my fault. Before I can get my faults out of my mouth, he done swung. He done hit me. Bow. I was like, oh, you don't like.
I think he hit you with a 2-piece.
Well, nah, he hit me with a 1-piece on that one. I know that vividly. We're gonna get to the other part. Wasn't that? Let me tell it. I'm gonna tell you my style. Wasn't that?
I'm gonna intervene in it.
No, I'm
gonna intervene if you ain't right.
I'm gonna give it to you to let you intervene because I got a question for you. When he hit me the first time, I said, "Oh, you don't like to talk." So we square up. I hit him. Bam. I sit him on the pocket. He hit the ground. Boom. And I'm talking. Yeah. He hard on him. That man bounced back up and hit me with a 3-piece combo and didn't forget to drink. Real fast. I said, man, catch
him. Left hand too.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And he was left hand.
And I couldn't catch him.
I'm gonna let you go, but I gotta tell you this part. So, like I say, I haven't seen him hit, in prison. So, the one who I was fighting, he ran. He left him. We could have easily, you know what I'm saying, banged him out.
No, he was still asleep. He was stumbling over there by the TV. Yeah.
But I was like, shit, I'm gonna see what Big Boy got. I post up on the wall, on the pole.
So that's why you didn't help me. You just want to see how I look fight.
Yeah, I just want to see what you had, John.
And what kind of? Anyway, man, that man hit me with a 3-piece combo. Didn't forget to drink, man. You know what I mean? He gave him it wasn't even Diet Coke. I like Diet Coke more than I like Coke. He gave me Coke. You know what I mean? And so I hit him again. Foul. He stumbled back this time. And he getting distant. Like I said, he left-handed. I'm not used to fighting left-handed people. Man, he kept me with another 3-piece. Bim, bim, bim. And I'm feeling them. It's one thing when somebody hits you fast, you're not really feeling them. You're walking through them. It looked good, but I'm not. But I had to think this one through. I said, you know what? As long as he keeping that distance and getting able to set up, I ain't going to win this hunt like this. So I hit him and pulled him to me. And I was going to hit him with the final one. He ducked up on me and grabbed me.
And that was his mistake, right?
Yeah. What's his name? Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? I love it.
He made a mistake.
What's his name? Yeah, I like to dance close.
That right.
You know what I mean? That's my dance right there, close. You know what I mean?
He was doing good when he was out.
Yeah, I got hands, but if you talking about getting in with me, man, I know knee, bow, elbows, and all that. I'm going to put all that on you, bro. I'm going to walk you. You know what I mean? And that's what I was doing. And they were his mistake and mine too. Tell it. Tell him how I got the scarlet heat. Tell him.
Well, he gonna make it as a joke, but I'm gonna make it as something I rolled with me for a few years because of the conversation I had with Mondu, his mother, after we went to the hole and all that. You can get like a, I don't know, 5-10 minute phone call. But Yeah, I got to see what he doing. He doing the thing. But the other cousin who I was hitting, he done regrouped. He back. But he done picked up a chair.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he running me around the dorm. I'm laughing at him. He can't hit me. And little did I know I ran the wrong way and I ran by you and his cousin fighting. Well, you done got him down. Now you get in the business. And I guess he was like, I'm tired of chasing you. And it's 96 people in the door, even though everybody ain't out, but everybody just hollering through the door. You know what I'm saying? Get him, Charlotte, get him. It's loud. And I did say, big boy, watch out, big boy. But I think big boy heard me, but he didn't hear me.
Listen, man.
And he turned around into
like he hit me in the back of the head. It
yeah.
felt like somebody pushed me. And when I turned around, he hit me like this with the chair, right across my face, right in my mouth. Foul! Two went one way. I went one way.
Nah, I know the way you went.
Yeah.
You would fail like a tree.
Yeah, I know.
Doom. I said, well, this how it gonna end. Cause it went black then. Yeah. So your boy go get a chair now.
Yeah.
And guess what the dude do who hit him with the chair, who I would fight? He take out the running and leave his cousin out there. So with his dead weight, he falls on top of the guy he fighting, which is his cousin. And I'm trying to tell him, big boy, just roll over. But he out. I said, roll over. And he finally come through and roll him over. When I tell you it called, and I ain't talking about the Waffle House, Patty Milk. Boy, I patty milk on that chair. And I ain't think that was good enough. I ran and got a broom.
Yeah.
But I think that was probably the longest fight, even from the streets.
Yeah.
That we had literally been in, bro. Cause that fight, because the officer kept saying, stop. Man, we fought like a 10-minute fight. That's long.
Man, I was so glad no folk came up and I didn't know what to do, man. Because by that time, when I had came back too, I didn't even realize I was bleeding. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, somebody had told me like, "Boy, you're bleeding." And I'm like, "What?" And I did like that, and my back of my hand was wet. And I'm like, and I did like that. My mom, I'm like, "Man, God, no, man, He said, "Yeah, man, you got hit with that chair shot." He whacked you pretty good.
And this how I know you were ready to go. Because I'm still trying to talk to the lieutenant and sergeant when they come in. Nah, man, them dude tripping. Woo. You like, man, look at man, we'll fight, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, I can't get away from it, folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got blood all over me.
I seen the blood, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't nothing I can do. Only thing I could have hoped to have did, get to the shower, then get back to my room. But all this happened like 10, 15 minutes before lockdown, so we finna lock down anyway.
And I'm going to let you end on this, but I got to say this right here. So as we get to the hole, these people trying to put me in the room, in the cell, with the guy I just fought.
They did me like that.
And I said, man, y'all tripping.
Man, I'm going to tell you, you said that, and with that said, you have boundaries, then you have pride and vanity. I spoke on that early on when we first started doing this thing. Mm-hmm. And my pride wasn't, they finna put me in the cell with this dude, man.
The other one.
Yeah, silent sex. Mm-hmm. And when I walk up there, he don't talk. So we looking at each other. I'm looking at him, he looking at me. And probably like, go on in there. And I'm like, damn, man, I ain't trying to go in this room and fight this man all this time, man. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. In my advantage, that man looked at me. And this is when you know you have mutual respect, regardless of how you feel like the fight went. I don't say, man, we got to fight with each other, man. We can't be in the room together. Mm-hmm. But man, you know what? But I thank God, I thank Jesus. But I didn't want to go in there.
Black was smiling. Cause they were there before we were. Mm-hmm. Nah, we good. I said, man, who good?
Yeah.
We ain't good. But beyond but with that being said though, out of all the fight, trying to put us in the room together, that really didn't, set me over him with that event. What set me over there with that event and moved me was, I think you get like, I don't know, they say 10 minutes, you get a phone call. I might have got 5, so I don't know if I got the phone before he did or whatever. But at that time, his mom was rocking with me kind of hard, so I called her and I gave her the story how it went, and she was quiet, just like him. She gonna hear you out now, but her word was to me, so you telling me you let my only child get his head bust? That was a whole different. That moved me. That throughout that prison life, and we'll probably talk about it somewhere down the line when he always say, "Man, you don't go, man, chill out." That I felt like I let my boy down, man. I mean, yeah, I ran. Dude had a chair. I was running. Dude about 230. Yeah, he running with a chair. But I didn't know he was gonna stop and hit my partner, my bro. So it was more of, how we are. You hurt what I love, but you hurt me. And so now, I mean, we've been in the war. We've been in the war zone. So now everything is on go. And that's how I looked at that. So that what out of all that night there, them 10 minutes we hit and whatever, you know what I'm saying? What really moved me was the conversation with his mom.
Well, first thing I'm gonna say right here before I close this video right here, and man, that was heartfelt, man. I felt it in my soul, man. I felt it in my heart, man. Seriously, I did, man. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? That you felt that bad about the situation. My question is, you gonna give me some money on it? No, I didn't think so. Anyway, to the next time, man. Big D and Charlie, man. Big D and Charlie, man. But the main thing is from this, you take from this video, man, what I was talking about in the beginning was boundaries, man. Be careful who you tell what your boundaries is. Sometimes you don't have to tell people. A lot of times you don't have to say things to them. You know what I mean? Let people know about your boundaries. Just stay, just stay, uh, just stay down, man. You know what I mean? Just go through your life without announcing your boundaries. You know what they are.
And before you close, like he said, be careful who you share your business with. That's anything about family, your time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But with this guy, like I said, we prayed together, we ate together. Like I came like a week before him, 7 days. And so we was kind of open to each other. But when he said,
If it would die.
Okay. I get out of here.
You got it, man. But like I said, man, until the next time, man, Big D and Charlie, man, I appreciate everybody. Subscribe, like, and share this thing, man. Subscribe, like, share. Please watch it, man. Boundaries, man. You know what I mean? Our big first name. Our
Watch your boundaries.
big names. Yeah, watch your boundaries, bro. One love.